topics here before we get to sort of our main course. Let's talk about something that it popped up a couple weeks ago. I wanted to talk about it for a couple reasons. A, I just thought it was hilarious. But Kill Tony, you're not allowed to talk about their content. Are you aware of this?
What do you mean?
Every time we play a Kill Tony video,
Oh,
it
yeah.
gets demonetized by the owner.
Yeah, right.
This is where, like, I think Tony Hinchcliffe's getting a little too big for the old britches. Like, the Skankfest thing annoys me. So they announced the Skankfest lineup this week.
Do you want to get to part of that before we do this? There's something. We have one clip related to that.
Oh, no. Well, we'll talk about this.
Okay.
So they announced the Skankfest lineup, and like Tony Hinchcliffe, Brian Redband, Casey Rocket, and Kam Patterson are all there. And Tony Hinchcliffe is refusing to do Kill Tony because the show is too big for them.
Yeah.
It's the most pompous thing I've ever heard. It's maybe because I kind of like just respect how Kirk does it, where he's like, hey, we do a theater show, like a big show like that, and then we do a little like more exclusive thing. It's like, yes, Tony, you are playing Madison Square Garden. That doesn't mean you're not allowed to play a smaller venue. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's I never understood that. I hated that that whole exchange. How long ago was that?
Last summer.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that.
So Tony Hinchcliffe has been like, well, I'm sure not him, but whoever's in charge of his operation has been taking down our videos, demonetizing them because we talked about Kill Tony. Now, this was on Instagram, so I don't know if we can talk about it, but the reason I wanted to play it is like, we're promoting the show. I understand it's a much smaller show, but it's like fans talking about his show in a positive light.
Right.
And they're striking these things. It's crazy. But this is a moment I found very funny. We just haven't done a show since it happened, so we haven't gotten a chance to talk about it. A live show, that is. But Tucker Carlson was on Kill Tony, and Kam Patterson, who we've talked about before, was very funny with it. So he does a minute. He does very well. And then this moment happens right after Cam's set.
What's up, fuck nigga, you good? Let's go. Kam Patterson, Tucker Carlson, high fiving. This is
crazy. My grandma hates you, nigga.
She doesn't mean it.
Yeah, the fuck she does.
I say good for both of them. Good for Tucker for being a good sport, but that's very funny of Cam to do that.
Imagine, like, I know this comes up, and this is probably more of a topic for my other show, but like, do you imagine Rachel Maddow going on there? Like,
no, of course, yeah, right. So I like that he went on, and like everyone made a Tucker Carlson joke, and he was a good sport about it. It's funny, like later in that same during the interview portion, Cam makes a comment about how his dad can't spell, which has been brought up on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees Tucker laughing. He goes, "Shut the fuck up, Tucker. He can spell. He can spell." It was very funny. I like Kam Patterson. I think he's gonna be big. I think
big Tucker Carlson guy.
He's perfect for, like, I see him as like a funnier Tracy Morgan. Like, he could play some of the roles that Tracy Morgan played, but I think he's also like funny. Like, his stand-up that I've seen seems funnier, whereas like I never really loved Tracy Morgan's stand-up. I think Kam Patterson could be big.
I love Tracy Morgan. I love it.
He's hilarious. Yeah, he's great on 30 Rock.
Yeah, I thought his stand-up's been funny. It's just so he just hates his kids. It's very funny.
I guess I haven't seen enough of it. But I know what he got in trouble for, of course.
Very funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I wonder if Tony Hinchcliffe's gonna take that down now. It's interesting.
We'll find out. This is a good test.
It's very straight. Yeah, we talked about how much we like that moment.
Everyone, go watch Kill Tony.
Yeah, I don't get the logic with that stuff. It's very strange. It seems like people like Red Bar have really gotten to Tony, where like we played where he's like, what are you, a Reddit commenter? What do you comment on YouTube? It's like, Jesus,
Oh,
Tony, fucking
yeah.
relax.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you meant red band at first. I was like, what? And I realized what you said.
No.
My dyslexia, dude, is killing me.